Welcome back, everybody. Jimmy Nutt here with another run and gun review for you. Last weekend I had the joy to go down to Ellerbe, North Carolina and run Ellis Dominick's The Gun Run Chapter 2. This is one of Ellis's shirts. If you want to go check out his store, there's the back. Run and gunning since 1775. Go to thegunrun.com, someplace like that website, and he sells shirts like this. The Kalashnikov shirt that you saw has a picture of me on the front of it. That's right. It's available in his store as well. So, like I said, we did a run and gun last weekend. He held another gun run down there, Chapter 2, like I said, and changed things up this time, which was good because you never want to do the same thing twice. And we had a great time. So, real quick, I'll talk about the gear I ran and what we did for the course. I got a lot of feedback on the last one where I kind of walked through each of the stages prior to actually doing the GoPro and showing you guys my run. So I'll do that again, and I'll try to make it as quick as possible. For this one, it's soaking wet right now because of last weekend. I just got done hosing the gear off. So I ran the HSGI war belt with the inner liner with the HSGI tacos and a Safariland holster that's on a midpoint drop that comes down, and it did well. It's soaking wet, so I'm going to throw that over there. For the rifle, me and Ellis ran my FAL. All right, so this is my DSA. It's been customized by DSA, a lot of things. It's got a TA33A cog on top. I ran a bunch of Moses mags, and you know, it did great. I didn't do so well on this first stage, but did great on the others, and Ellis actually beat me with my own rifle. So here you go, Ellis. Show you the DSA. You did a great job. I was happy with it. I probably should have started with the close targets, and then I probably still timed out looking for those longer targets that was out there. And again, I ran the M&P, and it did good, just like it did in Legion, so I was happy with that. So let's talk about the course and what he did. We started off running from the start point down, made a left into the woods, and then he sent us through what probably looked in the initial phases like it was going to be knee-deep water. No, that stuff came up, and that's why that gear was so damn dirty, is because he ran us through this murky water, took us all the way up to our waist, which was fine. All right, it was hot on Friday when the ROs ran, so took off down the trail from there to get to stage 1, which I had already RO'd all morning prior to running. So I was kind of expecting what I was expecting because Ellis decided to park a dump truck over there. All right. Well, he parked the dump truck over there, and in the back of that dump truck, it looked like it might have been sand or dirt. Nope. It was about 6, 7, maybe 8 inches of manure in the back quadrant of that truck, which is where you had to be to actually shoot the targets that he had at 100, 200, and 300 plus yards at varying distances. And you had to engage those targets either from near to far or far to near. Had to get like 3 or 4 shots on each target. So you'll get to see that here in a minute. Pretty standard stage. I struggled a bit just getting a good hold. You'll see that in my video here in a minute. So you take off from there and you run through the grueling heat for a little while, and you show up at stage 2, which is a really fun stage. You show up and you had a dueling tree. Everybody hates the damn dueling tree. Some folks think that there's like some specialized electromagnetic magnet or some shit that's sitting behind the dueling tree that makes bullets just go around it. So, but this time what you had to do is pick up an ammo can and then fire strong hand or weak hand if that's the way you decided to start. Knock all paddles over on one side and then set down the can, switch hands, pick up the can, and then go the opposite or weak side one-handed at the paddles and flip them back over. So quick stage, but really challenging if you haven't worked one-handed shooting in a while, and especially while you're holding a big heavy ammo can. All right, so set that down. We'll take off to stage 3 at this point. So running along, and you show up to what Ellis called the Children of the Corn stage, which was actually kind of cool. And you get to do a lot of really quick shooting on that. Basically make ready on the beep, kick in a door, blast a bunch of targets that are close range with your rifle, and then shift from there and then blast some steel targets he has out in the distance with your rifle. So it was a really fast-paced stage, and as long as you aimed correctly at those close targets, you'd get the hits that you needed on paper. All right, so you take off from there and you run down at that point to stage 4. Stage 4 was another one that was kind of challenging. You use the same obstacle he did, and basically what he had was kind of a VTAC board type obstacle he has set up that you had to actually engage a closed pistol target so many hits through each of these ports, and then turn around, holster your pistol, grab your rifle, make it ready, and then engage a longer target through the exact same ports with your rifle. And you had to kind of choose the right order by which you went. And I think I did a good job. You'll see that here in a minute. From there, you got to pick up this 60 to 80 pound nutsack of a sandbag that Ellis decided to load up and lug it about a half a mile to stage 5. All right. And well, you got to lug this thing and then drop it. And then once you get to stage 5, another challenging pistol stage. All right. You had to draw your pistol and make some 50-yard pistol shots. Once you've made your 50-yard pistol shots, you run forward, make some 25-yard pistol shots, then run forward and make some 10-yard pistol shots. So if you hadn't practiced shooting pistol at a reduced IPSC, it may have been a full-size IPSC, but a torso-sized target is something you might want to try practicing. All right, from there you holster that pistol, take off to stage 6, which was a bonus stage. It's always a lot of fun. We were at DeWitt's, all right, DeWitt's Sporting Club down there in Ellerbe, and it's a big shotgun bird hunting club. So we had a shotgun stage, and you basically got a chance to shoot 5 clays, and for each clay of the 5 that you hit, you got so many minutes off your run time. And from there you head on back to the start, and now it's the finish it up, and it was a great day. So Ellis, you put on a great match. Loved the gun run chapter 2. Looking forward to get out there next year for chapter 3 and then on for chapter 4. So keep it up. And everybody that's out there, remember, like I said, if you like Ellis's shirts, go to his online store, The Gun Run, all right, and check him out. And I recommend you buy a Kalashnikov shirt. It's special to me, special to my heart. And that's it. So we'll get right into the GoPro. Next up is the Zombie Invitational 3-gun that I'm doing next weekend, which is rifle and pistol on Saturday, and then shotgun and pistol on Sunday. It's not a running gun, but it's good practice for a running gun. So if you haven't checked out my links in the running gun discussion, check those things out, or just go to zombieinvitational.com and check it out. I think they're closed for registration. You may have a few slots left if you're interested, and come out there and have a good time. And then next up after that is Tiger Schultz's the Run for Your Life Zombie Running Gun back at Rock Castle Shooting Center, and I'm looking forward to that too. So without further ado, here's the GoPro. Thanks again, you guys. Have a good day.
Yeah, I came up off the truck a little bit. Hi. Just past it. Hit!
Fuck me.
Hit! Hit! 3. Hit! That's 4. Hit! Hit! That's time.
Ah.
Go ahead.
Oh, go? Okay. Look at that.
Perfect.
On slide lock. Fuck me in the goat ass.
In 5, go.
Four.
Walk those.
That it?
27-8.
That it?
That is it.
Alrighty. Yep, man.
Last one.
Pull. I get it. Pull. Pull.
Alibi on that one.
Go ahead and throw another one.
Missed the first one, hit the chance for the second one.
Got it. Alrighty, young lady.